Hi there, welcome back to another episode of Dave's Desk Bible Basics. Today we're looking at the letter of 2 Corinthians. In our last letter we looked at the letter called 1 Corinthians or 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, except the chances are that 1 Corinthians was actually Paul's second letter to the Corinthians. He refers to an earlier letter in 1 Corinthians 5:9, and it seems like 2 Corinthians is actually Paul's fourth letter. He refers to an earlier letter in 2 Corinthians 2, 3 and 4. So this is probably Paul's first letter. So we understand what's happening is that Paul has sent 1 Corinthians to the church in Corinth, and that, along with some other stuff and some false teachers coming in, has caused some problems. Paul has travelled to Corinth, and it's been a pretty bad experience. He's left. He's written what he refers to as a severe letter, and that severe letter has borne fruit and has dealt with a significant number of the problems, but that those problems have yet to come to completion, and Paul is now travelling. So 1 Corinthians probably early part of AD 55. 2 Corinthians is probably late AD 55. Paul has met with Titus, who'd been in Corinth, and he's had this report back. And so he's writing a letter now that's mostly really encouraging, mostly good. We've made progress, we've gotten over some of these things, but there are still these false teachers within the church, still people who reject Paul as a leader. And so this letter is mostly sort of dealing with practical things about travel and arrangements and encouragement to persevere and keep going with the offering that they're collecting for the church in Jerusalem. But it also has some fairly clear teaching for the false teachers to turn away, and for the church to accept his ministry and to reject false teaching. And also in chapters 4 to 7 it has this amazing digression into just some plain loving pastoral teaching that's really valuable. And so I think for me this is another instance of Paul's pastoral heart, his care for the church in Corinth that he planted. And I really would encourage you to go away and read 2 Corinthians 4. It's talking about life as a servant of Christ, what it is to live, as it were, serving God on the front lines, proverbially, to be under all the pressure that Paul is under, and how he's turning to Christ. A reminder for us as we're perhaps living in moments of pressure and struggle, that in Christ we find all that we need. So I encourage you to read and enjoy that chapter 4 and be encouraged. Thank you for joining me again, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.